the red corner, a mixed martial artist holding professional record. 29 wins, 4 losses, 1 draw. He stands 6 feet 3 inches tall, weighing in at 206 pounds. Fighting out of Brno, Czech Republic, presenting the former UFC light heavyweight champion and the #2 ranked UFC light heavyweight contender in the world, PROCHAZKA!
Alexander Rakic back for the first time since May of 2022. Taking on the former hunted at 205 pounds, Yuri PROCHAZKA. Rakic in black, PROCHAZKA in red.
And I like a little bit of the edge from Yuri. Mad at Rakic for saying he's not a samurai. He had a great explanation for that, though. He said, I never said that. He said, I just lived a life. And when guys talk, ultimately they have to fight. And that's what makes MMA so special.
Rakic much more traditional in his approach with his techniques and his movement, whereas Yuri is very unorthodox.
Rakic looks huge.
Oh, he does. He weighed 230 after the rehydration.
He's fighting much more. He's got a little more intensity to him. That's one of the things with Rakic that's kind of haunted him, right? Some of his wins that were a bit slower.
Right. Like he seemed a bit tentative.
Yes.
Like he was just trying to win and not trying to finish. Oh, good right hand by Rakic.
Rakic realizing success to both legs early on.
Well, you saw Alex Pereira beat up the legs of Yuri PROCHAZKA, make him make mistakes. So if you're Rakic, you definitely want to employ that as your strategy. Look, another one.
Yeah, that left leg is already beat up. Look at the bruising on that left calf.
Every time we sit down with Rakic, he talks about how much he spars, how much he likes to do it. Sparred hard 3 times a week this whole camp. Shark Tanks the last 7 weeks.
That's so crazy to think that every day he went into the gym, there were 4 and 5 guys rotating on him.
Beautiful low kick again to that calf. Rakic just really getting off in this first round.
And this corner almost celebrates every low kick.
But Yuri just looks almost disdainful.
Right.
Like the ominous music as he walked into the octagon, the stare down, just never taking his eyes off Rakic. Just like he has his mindset, he's not going to be denied.
There's a lot of bruising on that calf, though.
Very bad bruising. And that one's bad. That one's bad. That one hurt bad.
Bad
He's limping on it.
Already.
And now he attacks the other one. Yuri's left leg is toast.
Oh, yeah, it's over.
It's real bad. It's real bad. Look at it.
Well,
He's trying to disguise it, but he can't move.
That's what happened with Alex. He got his leg beat up, and then he started to lunge and make mistakes. Alex caught him with a left hook.
What a start through half a round for Rakic.
Rakic looks sensational.
And now some blood to the right of the right eye for PROCHAZKA as well.
But with Rakic, mentally, he has to keep his focus. He can't allow himself to get lured into these wild slugfests with Yuri.
Great point.
Yeah, that's a great point, because that's not what's worked to this point. What's worked to this point is him following the game plan, beating up the legs of PROCHAZKA.
But like this. Like, don't lose the focus, stay composed, keep the technique sharp, and keep dominating. Keep doing what got... There it is again. Same one. That same leg.
Beat the other leg when he switches stances. Make him make a choice. Make him have to fight you in a conventional stance.
Ooh, good right hand by Rakic.
Acknowledged by PROCHAZKA.
Yuri's getting beat up.
Yeah, he is.
Oh, another right hand. Rakic looks sensational.
I mean, since Jimmy Manuel, we haven't seen him look this good. He's won fights. He's been in very competitive fights, but we've never seen him seem this sure.
Especially against a former world champion.
Yeah.
Well, he's just married to the game. I mean, so clear in terms of his intention. Still only 32, despite the fact that he's missed a lot of time.
But he's got to stay on high alert, though. Yuri's always dangerous.
And Rakic has his chin up in the air, too. He's got to be careful about that.
It'll be as he gets tired. If he can't get Yuri out of there, he starts to get tired, he cannot make mistakes, because while it seemed as though he's landed quite a few of his better shots, Yuri hasn't landed one.
They both landed there.
That was Yuri's first big moment. Let's see what that does to Alexander. See, there it is.
He stung him. He stung him.
Rakic avoids the flying knee, but he ate a big right hand a moment ago.
That's why Yuri's so dangerous.
Oh! Uppercut and a right hand follows up for Rakic.
But look at the way that, look at the difference in the impact and the reaction from the big shots. You said it earlier, Joe. Yuri almost seems dismissive of the power coming in his direction.
Just disdainful, like he will not be denied.
All right, we got a fight, ladies and gentlemen. We'll be back to that.
Right here you see Rakic doing a really good job of throwing those kicks, but right here he lands the right hand as he's fading. Outside leg kick lands to Rakic. Another one, this one caused a really bad misstep by Yuri, but look at Yuri in tight. With that right hand, rocks Alexander Rakic. And then Yuri started to get after him. It's very important to note that in that round, Alexander fought a great first round, but Yuri had a moment. And in that moment, it looked like he might get him out of there.
Rakic right back to work early round 2, trying to attack that lead leg, forces a stance switch from PROCHAZKA.
But PROCHAZKA can fight very well from either stance.
But there's some bruising on the inside leg now. PROCHAZKA.
High kick.
Rakic needs to get back at it.
Oh, beautiful right hand by Rakic.
Great fight, I might add.
Yes, it is. I will listen, if Alexander Rakic fights like this, I will never question him again, because so many believe that this kid has potential to be one of the best in the world. He's shown that he can be. He just haven't crossed the hump yet. But if he fights like this, he's a real problem for everybody in the division.
Oh, good right hand by Rakic. Nice behind that sneaky jab.
Looked like maybe part of the elbow caught PROCHAZKA as well. Jab again from Rakic. And you saw some of the movement issues there for PROCHAZKA.
Yeah, PROCHAZKA's legs are toast.
Yeah.
I mean, he's hiding it, but you can see in the wobbliness of his movements.
Well, he doesn't want to fight southpaw. You see his instinct keeps making him put that leg forward, but he can't. Too afraid. This is where he's best.
But he just puts defense on the back burner.
Yeah.
I mean, he's just looking for the knockout at all costs.
I love Rakic's willingness to engage under those terms. But man, it always kind of puts me on the edge of my seat after watching him fight so well to start, when Yuri explodes into him and he starts backing up with his chin up in the air.
Oh my goodness.
Fellas are going at it here, under 3 to go, round 2.
Yuri is just wading into danger.
Yuri's
He
crazy,
is a
man.
wild boy.
Yuri is a wild boy.
Knee to the body by Rakic. Big left hand now.
Yuri seems intent to just drown him. And then,
that was a big right hand. He hurt him bad.
Rakic nearly out on his feet. PROCHAZKA puts pressure. Oh, big knee now.
Yuri PROCHAZKA.
Oh, Rakic lands now, but then he stumbles down.
Yuri PROCHAZKA, boys.
Look what he's got his arm completely turned behind his back.
Oh, my goodness.
Rakic is in deep trouble. This could be it.
He's in a lot of trouble. He's trying to trap Yuri.
Oh, big elbows from PROCHAZKA now.
That's it.
Oh, my goodness. He's trying to get up with it.
That'll do it. How about the rally tonight? The Czech Republic's Yuri PROCHAZKA moving on up.
Yuri PROCHAZKA is an animal.
Savage,
mean, he is an animal.
He is a savage.
He just threw himself into the fire to land bombs.
He got his butt kicked and said, not tonight. You're going to have to fight me if you want to beat me. It ain't going to be pretty. And when it wasn't pretty, Yuri PROCHAZKA, he shined. Look at that right hand. I mean, the power is undeniable. But it's the mental strength, right, John? It's his ability to get through almost being one leg, fighting in the wrong stance, and him just exploding to Alexander Rakic. Landed that knee there, and look at that, he gets away. The space allows Rakic to fall, and Yuri just jumps on him. I mean, what a fantastic performance by the former champion. And this has been a crazy night, man. Crazy night.
Crazy fight right there, and Rakic certainly fought valiantly in defeat. But you and Joe both sort of acknowledged that he needed to. But on pay-per-view tonight, every fight really capable of headlining its own show. You're getting all 5, though, on one night. You can buy UFC 300 right now. ESPNplus.com/PPV, UFC.com/PPV, everywhere else in the world. All right, to make this one official, here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 3 minutes, 17 seconds of round number 2. Declaring the winner by TKO, Yuri PROCHAZKA.
Congratulations, sir. I'm here with the winner, Yuri PROCHAZKA. Yuri, from the moment you stepped into the octagon tonight, you seemed to be a man on a mission. You had a mindset that you would not be denied. You waded through the fire, and you pulled it off tonight.
Joe, that's right. When I see you, I have to say, you didn't take me to your podcast. You took Jamal. And I want to be there too.
I'd be happy to have you on.
Man, it will be a pleasure. Thank you. With an honor, to be humble, I have to say, these talks about me, like I'm not samurai, that's true. I'm not a samurai. I'm a guy from Czech Republic. But we all need to live and be inspired by something. And these samurai ideas is something what's inside me. And no matter who will win tonight in the main event, I want to face the champion.
This talk of you not being a samurai seemed to infuriate you. It seemed to motivate you.
One more time?
I said the talk, him saying that you're not a samurai, seemed to bother you a lot.
No. It's, it pushed me more. It pushed me more to prove that I'm not a samurai, but I'm living with these rules, and I believe in myself, in my dreams, in my head, and I want to prove to everyone that I can make the best performance of the night, doesn't matter what.
Well, you fought tonight with a unique determination, almost as if you were disdainful of his skills. And let's take a look at the finish of it on the big screen. You just stormed through the fire to land bombs, just so confident in your power and your ability to take him out.
Yeah, sure. Like I told on Instagram or social medias, that will be the perfect storm. Okay, you see my eyes. It was not the perfect, but it was a storm.
It certainly was a storm. Now, you are one of the absolute best in this division.